ADA, and so we're making it easy for them to do.
Yeah, so go ahead and explain for the folks the difference between a speaker's bureau and what you're doing.
Well, so a speakers bureau usually won't take anybody unless they're making $10 to $20,000 per engagement, so they can take a piece of the action. And that is not realistic for most people who are at the beginning of their journey, don't have that much of a track record. So, and a lot of times they won't take people in spirituality and wellness.
Mm-hmm.
They're really looking for big issue people or big bestsellers, who's at national, international bestsellers. So that leaves everybody else looking around figuring, well, what am I going to do?
Mm-hmm.
And there aren't really people that book for them anymore. That used to be a business, but frankly, most of those people found out that they couldn't make any money at it, so they stopped doing it. So there's this big void, this big gap. So what we do is we give you exactly all the contact people that you need to reach out to, and that includes people in the business, which is 30 independent industries and ethnicities and genders, and also the philanthropic and service groups. If you want to get in front of Rotaries or Seroptimists or something like that. The next one is if you want to connect with people directly at the consumer levels. It might be moms groups or health and wellness support groups or seniors or military or LGBT or any number of other parenting, libraries, bookstores, and hospitals. And the last thing is spiritual centers. So if you do want to talk to spiritual centers and faith groups, so we've covered all of that
Mm-hmm.
territory in an independent market. So for example, Los Angeles has 1,400, Chicago has about 1,900, South Florida has 1,500. So, and we've broken it down so it's just within driving distance. And that's another big thing with the coronavirus
Mm-hmm.
being such an
Yep.
issue today. People don't want to risk flying a long way away to do a speaking engagement. You can just speak locally in your community when everybody is back and meeting locally and make a lot of money. And you don't, all your biggest excuse